Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your mid-March Lenormand reading. My name is Julia Aurelia and I'm going to do a large spread, which is also called the Grand Tableau, with the Lenormand, which means we can have a look into every area of life, and this is what we're going to do today. I'm using my Seelenreise Lenormand. That means, well, it translates to Soul Journey Lenormand. So let's see, what are the energies for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Welcome to the Cross Watcher. This is a mid-March reading, so let's see, what are the energies for Capricorn in love, relationships, business and finance. And we start with the other person. So a little explanation here and there in case you're new to the Lenormand. There's always a female and a male energy in the deck. This is usually the person you're dealing with, no matter of your gender. So this could be also a woman. I need to do this because I need to know I need to know basically the card that represents yourself, as I do need to know what are the energies surrounding you. That basically puts the other person, the masculine energy here, as simply the other person. There is, it might be there is a new person in your life or a new beginning with a person here. Again, male, female, doesn't matter. So let's see what else. I'm going to lay out the first cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, great. Right. There is some sort of conflict, but also a conflict clearing up connected to this person. So something about a child or a new beginning, some conflict connected to it. The conflict is also connected to uncertainty, maybe some sort of misunderstanding. But I see that this, whatever has been unclear connected to the other person, it is lifting now. So there is new clarity coming in. I do see that you are a little bit stressed and there's a bit of worry and concern next to you. We're going to have a look into the areas of life this concerns. For one, a little bit of stress and nervousness when it comes to a new beginning or a child. This is something that I can see straight away, like ahead. Also, there could be a little bit of stress basically now coming up for you. Which is interesting because this has to do with some sort of direction you want to move into. Maybe it is stress because of a journey, a move, or stress and nervousness because to something connected that is far away, or someone that is far away. Could be connected to foreign countries. Stress and nervousness connected to foreign countries, something that is far away, or something that you are longing for. All right. I'm going to go into depth in every area of life as soon as all of the cards are on the table. I just always start reading cards already in the process of, oh, this is interesting, in the process of laying out the cards. So there is some sort of letting go process. Something is coming to an end for you, which also explains that there's a new beginning straight like ahead of you. And this new beginning, it's going to be easy, or it's going to bring some sort of improvement here. Okay. The messages want to flow straight away. I'm just going to have a look if you can see everything. Bringing this down a bit. Okay. So let's start with your reading and let's go into depth of the messages that want to come through. So there might be something that is making you sad. In your house is the coffin, but it could also mean that this is now an ending or a letting go process that you're going through. But I strongly feel this letting go process is also connected to a new chapter. So something needs to be let go of in order to have this new beginning. One that is like really easy and that is light and brings some sort of improvement into your life. And I can see, like I said, there is stress and nervousness you might feel within the, so this is a reading for a month. So I'm doing mid-month readings here on this channel. So mid-March until mid-February. And what I can see here next to you is that there's a bit of worry and concern, and also, like I said, the stress energy, and you yourself are in the house of stress. So I would say, connected to that, try to relax, try to have breaks, whatever you need to de-stress, because I can see that this could be an issue here in some shape or form. So if we look a little bit deeper into this, if we see here the new beginning, we can have a new beginning connected to love, but also to work. So this gets interesting now, because love is everything that you love, everything that you burn for, everything where you feel very passionate about. While the anchor is the card that tells me you're working on something, or it can be the card of work. So looking through the lens of love, there might be a new beginning connected to your love life or to something that you love. This new beginning, it's going to feel easy, it's going to feel light, it's going to bring in some sort of improvement into your life. It might have been that you have worked for it. So this might now be, how do you say, harvest time, or this new beginning at least is something that you have worked for. At the same time, this obviously can relate to work. So some sort of new beginning that brings in an improvement in your business, in therefore also possibly in your finances. I can see that this improvement, may it concern your love life or may it concern your business. And it, and it also, oh my goodness, I'm so clumsy sometimes. You can get used to that on this channel. So no matter if this is about love or work, it is connected that there's some sort of new energy. And I do feel like in both areas of life. So for one, in your love life, there could be a new love. It could feel very stable and secure, maybe a new love that you know from work. Or in your love life, there's a new beginning and you have worked for some sort of improvement connected to your love life. I do see also the card of the heart is in the best possible position. It's in the position of the sun. So this is just like positivity, success and happiness. So connected to your love life, there is a lot of happiness and success in the upcoming month. I do feel, however, there is something that is burdening you. It might be connected to your soul journey, to your history, to a chapter that is closing, that is still lying a bit heavy on your heart. For some of you, this could be some sort of knowledge that is unlocking something here in your love life. So there is the solution to something here. Whatever issue you have connected to your heart, your love life, or something that is very dear to your heart, to your passion, I do see there is a very specific decision that you are going to make. This decision is going to be the solution. And now here we go. This is about a decision to end something. And something needs to come to an end. You need to make a cut. And this is going to be the solution for an issue that you carry with your heart, your love life, or something that is very dear to your heart. I also feel like you are being offered help connected to a situation that is burdening you. For some of you, this can actually be connected to karma. So yes, I do see in your love life or something that is dear to your heart, your passion possibly, I do see there is karma, something karmic connected to it, something that is like a burden, something you carry. But then again, I do see you're being offered help in this matter. So all in all, this is really good. I also see that something that is burdening you connected to your love life, your passion, or something that is dear to your heart is being lifted. And something, I feel also like something is now in the open. There's the key is knowledge. Knowledge is open, so some sort of open knowledge. Some knowledge could come into the public, maybe into the public, but some knowledge is being revealed. This is how it feels, connected to love or to your passion or something that is dear to your heart. And like I said, you're being offered help, and this solution connected to a situation that is very heavy is definitely making a choice. And that choice is about ending something, making a cut. So you need to let go of something here, even though you might feel a bit nervous about it. But there's a very important aspect to the letting go process here. So looking a little bit deeper into it, let's see. Since we were already here, let's you know what? We're going to continue actually with the ring. Because obviously love, I mean, love could be connected to your work, as in this is your passion. Love could also be connected to your business in terms, in terms of relationships. So what I can see here, there's some sort of challenge, maybe something that is blocked or very challenging connected to a relationship. What I see here as well is that there might be an X. So the scythe in connection with the ring can be, of course, the abrupt ending of a promise, of a contract, or a relationship. When I say relationship, it doesn't always say this is a love relationship. It could be a friendship, it could be a business relationship. So, but for some of you, there could be an ex-partner who is somehow involved in some complications and delays, possibly lies and manipulation. If this is the case, this is ending now. So this is the end of manipulation. If this is not about an ex, there could be still an abrupt ending or a cut or a painful situation connected to a relationship that makes things a little bit more complicated here. Possibly it could involve another woman, a mother, sister, friend, a rival, or the other woman. However, I also feel like there's something ending. Connected to a relationship, I sense there is some sadness. I feel like it's very emotional. There are a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, also sadness connected to that situation. But I also see the end of delays. The end of delays, the end of lies, the end of manipulation here. Even though this whole thing might still be very emotional. For some of you, money could play a part. So there might be a cut connected to finances that is somehow connected to a relationship, or a relationship there could be some sort of ups and downs connected to finances. Something might be hard work here. But then again, I also feel like it's all coming to an end. It's all coming to an end, and things are going to flow into a direction that might involve, again, some sort of ending and letting go process, maybe a clean cut. But I also feel like, again, it's the end of delays. And that also tells me here, because this is the house of delays, there is some sort of improvement connected to a new chapter that is about to start. Even though, again, with the new chapter, you kind of like feel a little bit stressed and nervous about it. There's good news coming in, good news and knowledge coming in. There's a lot of conversation, communication, maybe even business and work could be related to this matter of the relationship here. I do see this in your destiny line. So that tells me this is destined, whatever you experience within a certain relationship, maybe an ex relationship, it's destined. And like I said, even if we read it in this row, the park or garden talks about things that are in the open, and the snake can be manipulation and lies, delays, etc. So I see something is coming here into the open. Again, this is a good thing. And I do see, however, that this is really complicated and this is really stressing you out, and there's like a blockage or a challenge connected to that situation. In the house of challenge, I do see what is challenging you is the communication. So maybe it's difficult for you to communicate something. It could even be that there's like some sort of communication might be blocked. Maybe you have blocked someone, someone has blocked you. But if this is not the case, then there's difficult communication, maybe a difficult letter that is coming in that is challenging you, and it has something to do with a relationship. May this be present or an ex relationship, past relationship. All right, let's continue. Connected to, do you know what? Let's have a look between the two of you, because obviously this can be like a completely different thing over here, and there might be something that is very dear to your heart, and there might be a specific relationship in your life that this refers to. So what we see here does not necessarily need to be the thing that we saw here. Let me know in the comments below. But what I can tell you is that there's some sort of new chapter. Like I said already at the beginning, I just want to repeat this because I do feel like this is important with everything that we saw. There is a new chapter, a new beginning. Maybe this person is very naive or younger, maybe inexperienced. Again, I do see there is conflict connected to a new chapter, maybe conflict connected to a child or a childlike energy. And I do see that for a while it wasn't quite clear how things progress in the future. This uncertainty, this unclarity, the conflict connected to everything, especially connected to a new chapter, I do feel like all of this is now being resolved. And I do see, connected to the situation with this person, you worry a little bit. There is this conflict energy where you worry. Maybe there's a fear of loss. Maybe there has been some sort of loss or decay in a situation. But I definitely see there has been, for you, definitely in the recent past, there have been worries about the future, and also worries about the future connected to, is this right, is this wrong? So I feel like there has been some sort, you kind of like have been torn between questions like, is this right or is this wrong, connected to the person here. It might be that there is some sort of fear and worry connected to the future because of lies and deceit. That could be another possible meaning. The cards that are connecting you is the conflict and the tower, or it's the whip basically, and the tower. So this tells me there has been fights and arguments and conflicts where you might have felt really alone and isolated. Maybe there has been like some sort of divorce or separation. Somebody withdrew, but then again, we do see this still connected to a lot of conflict here. So these are the things that are connecting you. I do see also this person, even though there is a new beginning, or there is some sort of new chapter, I do feel for the most of you, this is somebody from your past. And I also see this connected. Now look at this. This is interesting. This person is connected to a karma, which is deeply emotional, connected to, and I get the other information, there is deeply emotional and psychological karma. So the experience with this person really has been a burden. And we do see the challenge here, and we see now there is a decision, or there is in the near future a decision where things are going to end. You will be finally able to let something go here. Right, so let's have a look around you. I do see that you are thinking about the energy of withdrawing or separation or feeling isolated. Now, the interesting thing is that in that context now, especially with the bear next to it, the bear can be a coach, can be a lawyer, it can be somebody in authority. And what is interesting in this combination is that there might be even some legal or official conflicts connected with, like, to this other person here. So in that regard, balance and harmony might come in now through a solicitor, a lawyer, or somebody who can give you good advice. So that's something that I can see here. We do see a lot. I feel like there is in the near future, so it's directly in front of you. So I assume this is now very, very close. Probably within the next days, there might be a very important phone call or news coming in here connected to a situation that is stressing you out, connected to a new beginning, something that might be a bit challenging here. But I see there is a trainer, a chef, a coach, someone in authority, somebody who might give you some sort of advice through a phone call. Therefore, it doesn't always need to be someone in authority in that sense. It could simply be somebody who's very experienced in something and gives you a good advice. And I see this here, phone call, SMS, social media, but there is stress and nervousness connected to it, but it's going to be very important. So let's see. You're taking the next steps connected to long-term plans, and I do also feel like there's an important message coming in, maybe from afar, maybe somebody who is far away. It might be connected to the direction you're moving into. I do see it is connected to very, very important communication here, so I can see that as well. And I feel like you're kind of like worrying about the next steps, about a specific message that either you want to deliver or that you're waiting for. but it will definitely clarify the direction you're now moving into. Okay, so I also see, interestingly, the message that is coming in is connected to this other person. It might be from this person, it might be about this person. And I also see the person here seems to be very emotional, maybe very changeable as well. So that's something here. Maybe also very intuitive and psychic. But yeah, that's what I see here in the house of the other person. So what else? I would say we move into business and finances now. So the business card is over here. This is the house of business. So there might be some sort of complications and delays connected to your business. I do see something has been a bit difficult. That might be something that has been in the recent past, but I do see a difficult change. Something has changed. It was very destined that that thing changed, or maybe your job changed, your business, something maybe internally changed, connected to your goals and visions and the direction you want to move in. And I also see that there has been, it feels like a big challenge connected to your business or your soul mission. The issue could have been finances here. And maybe there were a lot of steps that you needed to take where it just took like some of your resources, some of your finances. Also, something could be really hard work here for you. So maybe taking action to get in the money could have been really difficult for you. That being said, it might also connect to a relationship and to an ex-partner here that is in some shape or form for one of you relevant. Like I said, there is a new beginning. There's also a very destined new beginning. I do see a very destined energy here, destined change connected to work and business, also connected to finances. I do see there is also a very protective energy when it comes to your business or your business, finances, or your soul's mission, because the anchor doesn't always need to be your business, as in your 9-to-5 job. It could be your soul's mission that you have. And I see some sort of improvement. An improvement comes if you follow your heart. There is some sort of maybe new creativity. Something new is being born, being created. There's new growth. There are new possibilities connected to work, but it has to do with your passion, with your heart here. There definitely has been a conflict and worries connected to work, also connected to maybe your dreams or the direction you want to move into. Maybe you have been in some sort of transition phase, something I can see here as well. In the finances are in the house of the communication, so there is communication about finances. In the house of finances, there is the partnership, so maybe there is a specific obligation. So when I see this combination, it either means that there is a relationship that is somehow involved in your finances. It could be some sort of promise. Maybe there is some sort of promise connected to finances, or some sort of agreement when it comes to finances. Maybe a contract when it comes to finances. I also see here that something is clearing up about the future, and you're taking the next steps into your long-term plans. For some of you, finances could be used for a move or for some sort of transition phase you are in. Also, there is very good news coming in that might be through a meeting, it might be through the post, or some sort of info coming through, which is destined and which is going to be it's about success. It's going to clear something. And I also see there is financial stability here. You're working for your finances. There is some sort of financial stability with this combination. It might be, especially with the scythe, that there is some sort of money that you need to let go of, connected to some sort of solution and letting go process in your life. It might also be that you're now earning something, as the scythe can... Well, the scythe can be about harvest, but also cutting something short. Now, it might be that there is some sort of cut connected to a contract or a promise or a relationship, and that this could bring in some finances for you, or that this is in some shape or form relevant to your finances. I do also see the finances here. There's some sort of journey, some sort of transition phase. Maybe you're working with people who are not at your place. Maybe you're working with people who are far away. That being said, the finances are in a transition phase where maybe you are experiencing some ups and downs, but I also feel like you are moving long-term in the future into the energy of stability financially. Also, when we have a look at the cards here, I do see there is some sort of balancing out of your finances. There is growth connected to your finances, maybe slow growth, so prepare yourself. Something could be like a slow progress now, and maybe you're going to receive important knowledge that is helping you. It might be a course. Maybe you are putting money into a course, a training, an education. Maybe you are creating a course yourself. This is going to absolutely balance out your finances, and it's going to bring in long and stable growth into your energy of finances. All right, I do think we are through with all of the cards. Let me just have a quick little look. Yeah, connected to finances, I do feel there has been a change in the past that led to you being a little bit confused about the future, how things are developing in the future, how maybe even about the stability of your finances or the growth of your finances. However, there is an important, again, it comes again and again, there is an important communication, information coming in, where I do feel some sort of improvement that you have waited for a long time. So some sort of communication might have been delayed. I feel like now the news are coming in within the next month, and it's going to improve. Basically, I would say almost every area of your life. It's going to improve finances, business, and possibly even love, or if this is connected to your passion, it could still be connected to your business. All right, Capricorn, I hope you resonate with this reading. If so, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.